Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name's William. I've been looking at my Dutch heritage for some time now, and look, I've been looking at what I can do to understand the culture and understand Dutch things a little bit more. So today I'm going to do something slightly different. I'm going to watch a video on YouTube. It's called the Top 10 Best Dutch Foods in Amsterdam. And hopefully I see some things that are familiar. And maybe I've tried some, but maybe I haven't, and maybe I'd like to. So let's go and have a look at what this video has to offer, and see what we can find in Amsterdam.
Amsterdam calling, so pick up.
Ooh, lots of sweets.
Let's face it, when we're on vacation, one of our favorite things to do is eat. And in Amsterdam, there are so many delicious foods to try.
Ooh.
So today, we're going to eat our way around the city and show you the top 10 foods that you must try when you're in Amsterdam.
Well, let's see how many I've tried. Top 10 foods. If you haven't seen this lady's channel, she does a lot of these sorts of top 10 videos and that sort of stuff. Look, go off and support her channel. Like and subscribe to her channel as well as mine. Apple pie.
So we are at Cafe Poppin Island, and we are having their apple pie that they make here in the cafe downstairs. And it
nice big chunky pieces of apple. Does look amazing.
Herring or herring is a type of raw but ripened fish.
I've had roll mops before. Now they sell those here in Australia, pickled in a jar, and they're sort of like raw pickled fish. And I don't personally like roll mops, but I have seen the herrings that they cook in a batter on the street and chopped up. Wouldn't mind trying that.
You can find in street stands all across the country.
But the raw version,
pieces with pickles
I'm not sure on that one.
Or you can grab it by the tail and eat it whole. It's a popular local delicacy, but many visitors have their reservations.
Oh, I don't want to try it. No.
Yeah, I'm probably one of them.
Actually try it. For the full Dutch experience, you must try it for yourself.
Oh, maybe
I think it looks and tastes great.
Fantastic.
We are now at the Pancake Bakery,
Pancakes.
which is on the Prinsengracht, where they serve possibly the best pancakes in the entire city. You can order all types of toppings, like sweet with fresh fruit, or savory like ham and cheese, or you can do a combination of both. Today we got the traditional ham and cheese.
Ham and cheese.
Top it off with
That's interesting.
or syrup, which tastes like a light caramel rather than maple. If I don't make a mess.
It does look good though, with ham and cheese and syrup. That's a bit interesting.
So yeah, when I'm cutting it, you can kind of see how thin it is compared to American pancake.
So Australian pancakes are a little bit thicker as well. So that looks to us more like the size of a crepe. But to eat ham and cheese, which is a savoury item, with a syrup, which is a sweet item, it sounds a little bit foreign to me.
Delicious. Come on over to Fibo. At this Dutch fast food restaurant, you can just walk up to the
I've seen
automat,
these
put in your money,
before,
and
which
pick out
is
your food.
interesting. So you walk up and you put euros in, and basically a door opens up and there's people in behind it cooking and putting food there, and then you basically get your croqueta and oliballans and those sort of things. Really cool idea. Wish we had sort of like takeaway venues where you could walk up and get things out of a venue. That'd be awesome. But yeah, I would love to try one of these food items.
Here you can try foods such as croquettes, fricandella, and cheese souffle. Fibo is a popular late night hangout, and nothing cures a hangover like fried food.
Absolutely.
Oliballa are sweet fried treats, sort of like big donut holes.
I was going to try and make Oliballa for the first time this New Year's Eve, but I didn't end up getting around to it. But it is something that I've wanted to try. Look, please leave your comments whether you like them with plain or with fruit like raisins and currants in them. I've tried the plain ones before. I've not tried the fruit, but I did buy some raisins to make some. But yeah, I didn't get around to it, but I will probably make them very soon. So one of my favorites.
Raisins or cream inside and topped with powdered sugar.
These are the best that go everywhere.
Yeah. You can find them at stands all over town during the holidays. Are you hungry yet?
Absolutely.
Right in the center of town off of Spouw is Flemings, and it is one of the best places in the city to get Belgian fries. So Belgian fries are pretty much the same as French fries in the US, but the difference is in the sauces. Mayonnaise and satay sauce are the most popular, but you can also get them with ketchup.
So I've heard mayonnaise with ketchup and onions and peanut sauce is what they I think call wall fries. I've not had those. We don't sort of put mayonnaise on our chips nor onion either, but satay sauce you can have, and tomato sauce or ketchup I've seen that before.
So here I've ordered the patatje oorlog, or the potato war. So this comes with all of the sauces plus onions. So here you also get these cute little forks so you don't get sauce all over your finger.
Not very Dutch. I know that from my experience of my relatives, you don't eat with a fork, you eat them and get it on your fingers and you lick all the fingers clean. That's more of a Dutch way to eat your food.
Yum yum. In places like the Albert Kuip Street Market and fun festivals,
they do sell these at a lot of the local markets around in Australia. We have little cast iron, but not big ones like this. We have little round ones, and there are people that make the little pancakes and sell them with dusted sugar on them at the market. So I have had those before.
Selling poffertjes, small mini pancakes covered in butter and powdered sugar. Sometimes really you can cover them with fruit or chocolate sauce. The Netherlands is known for its beer. Over the past couple of years, craft breweries are becoming ever popular, and going to bars selling craft beers is something
springing up all over the globe, I think.
Places
it's a
like
global
in De
phenomenon.
Wildeman or Arend's Nest. Or you can go to breweries like De Praal or Oedipus and sample their beers in their tasting rooms.
That's good.
This is the Food Hall in Amsterdam out west, and it is one of the best food halls in all of Europe. And here you'll find the Ballen Bar, where they specialize in making bitterballen.
Bitterballen. These are something I've not ever had. Been told they're extremely nice. The closest thing we'd have here in Australia would be a jalapeno popper. But these ones really do look good. Come in a variety of flavors by the looks of it.
Small balls of crispy deep fried dough that are filled with meat and ragu gravy, and traditionally you dip them in mustard.
They look a little like a mini round croqueta, which my mother makes the long croquettes which are nice crispy on the outside and the meat and the potato juicy on the inside. But these do look like they're much easier just to pick up and eat individually. Could be quite nice and tasty.
But here they also fill them with all sorts of delicious things. Besides the traditional one, we've got a bouillon base. We have here a coconut. Next to that is a spinach and old cheese. And finally on the end we have one filled with truffle. Since it's a gravy in the middle, they tend to be very hot. So be careful when you're taking that first bite.
Good tip.
Is another Dutch treat that you must try.
Stroopwafels.
And here,
stroopwafels are my favorite. Definitely, we get them smaller ones. They're really hard. You pretty much have to put them on a coffee cup and let them the heat draw up and melt the caramel inside before you eat them. But I'm sure the ones that are fresh at the market would be instantly edible, so which would be really nice.
This stand at the Albert Kuip Market, they actually make them fresh.
This is the dough. I put it inside of here. Then I slice it in two and the syrup comes between. This is the traditional caramel syrup and the other half goes on top.
Looks delicious.
If you'd like more information on any of the places that you've seen in today's video, be sure to check out the links in the description box below. And while you're at it, don't forget to give us a like and subscribe to see more amazing Amsterdam videos. I'll see you guys next time.
All right, so as you can see, lots of different things to eat and experience in the food culture. They're just a couple, I suppose, the top 10 that she thought was interesting. There are a lot of other things across the culture that I'd like to try. I mean, definitely like the salted licorices. I would love to try some other items as well. And I'm actually looking around. My hometown of Melbourne to actually see if I can find a a, uh, speculoos mold, so I could actually make my own speculoos biscuits, which are really tasty as well. So I hope you enjoyed that video today. I'm looking forward to getting in there and making those Olibolans. Yeah, if you want to comment below what you thought was nice, or whether there's other foods that you think are really good, I'd love to hear your feedback. Thanks. Bye.